would you like to be a member? Just keep firing. We have tradition to uphold. How about we just get good singers?
Is another Pitch Perfect movie dead in the water? We don't know for sure, but here's the scoop on a potential Pitch Perfect 4. Rebel Wilson, who starred in the Pitch Perfect trilogy, hinted that Pitch Perfect 4 is in the works, showing the franchise isn't over yet. The last movie came out in 2017, and while it did well at the box office, there hadn't been any news about continuing the series until now. In an interview with BBC Radio 2, Wilson confirmed that Pitch Perfect 4 is being developed. She mentioned she doesn't know what the story will be, but it's definitely in the pipeline. She joked about how they're all older now and emphasized that nailing the script is always a big challenge. Rebel Wilson's recent hint that Pitch Perfect 4 is in development has fans excited about what's next for the franchise. Since the last movie in 2017, actors from the original trilogy have dropped hints about a possible fourth installment, but Wilson's comment is the first real confirmation that another movie is on the way. Although there is a spin-off TV series, Pitch Perfect Bumper in Berlin, featuring DeVine, the story hasn't continued on the big screen until now.
With teeth.
Love it. What's your name?
Fat Amy.
You call yourself Fat Amy?
Yeah, so twig bitches like you don't do it behind my back.
Despite mixed reviews, Pitch Perfect 3 was a box office hit, grossing $185.4 million on a $45 million budget. This financial success suggests that a legacy sequel could do well, especially with original cast members like Wilson potentially returning. However, there's still little information about the plot or which actors will reprise their roles. Given DeVine's involvement in the TV spin-off, it seems likely that the new movie would bring back familiar faces, continuing the story from where it left off. While we don't know exactly what the characters have been up to, a fourth movie could reunite the Bart and Bellas in a satisfying way. Wilson's confirmation is a promising sign that the beloved musical comedy series isn't over yet. One of the biggest hurdles facing the potential Pitch Perfect 4 is crafting a compelling storyline after the conclusion of the third film. Pitch Perfect 3, released in 2017, served as a reunion for the characters post-college, offering fans a glimpse into their lives beyond the Bart and Bellas. While a reunion could be an option for the fourth installment, it might lack the same excitement as before. Therefore, the challenge lies in devising a fresh reason for the Bellas to come together, potentially with higher stakes than ever before. Despite this challenge, the franchise boasts a diverse cast across its 3 films, leaving room for various characters to make a return. Rebel Wilson, who has been vocal about her enthusiasm for another film, is likely to reprise her role as the lovable, fat Amy Hobart, known for stealing scenes with her comedic timing. Similarly, Anna Kendrick is expected to return as Becca Mitchell, the group's unofficial leader, bringing her signature wit and charm back to the screen. Although absent from the third film, DeVine could make a comeback as Bumper Allen, particularly considering his recent portrayal of the character in the spin-off TV series. The potential return of DeVine adds another layer of excitement for fans, as Bumper's antics have become a beloved aspect of the franchise. Additionally, other key cast members such as Haley Steinfeld, Emily Junk, and Brittany Snow, Chloe Beale could also make appearances, rounding out the ensemble and providing continuity to the series. As the speculation continues about the potential storyline and cast of Pitch Perfect 4, fans eagerly await for further updates and announcements. With a dedicated fanbase and the promise of familiar faces returning, the prospect of another installment in the beloved musical comedy franchise is met with enthusiasm and anticipation. Anna Kendrick has an exciting sequel lined up that seems poised to become her next big franchise after Pitch Perfect. While Kendrick has been part of various movies and spanning different genres, her comedic roles have truly cemented her status in Hollywood. Notably, her portrayal of Becca Mitchell in Pitch Perfect catapulted her to fame, showcasing not only her comedic talents but also her musical prowess. With the success of the Pitch Perfect franchise and talks of a potential fourth installment brewing, Kendrick's next move has been eagerly anticipated. Enter A Simple Favor, the crime thriller directed by Paul Feig, which provided Kendrick with a role that allowed her to showcase her versatility as an actress. In the film, Kendrick portrays Stephanie Smothers, a widowed single mother who finds herself entangled in a web of mystery and deception after befriending the enigmatic Emily Nelson, played by Blake Lively. A Simple Favor received critical acclaim for its twists and turns, as well as the performance of its leads. Now with a sequel in the works, A Simple Favor presents Anna Kendrick with an opportunity to delve deeper into her character's complexities and explore new facets of her acting abilities. Unlike the lighthearted comedy of Pitch Perfect, A Simple Favor delves into darker themes, requiring Kendrick to navigate the complexities of drama, comedy, and suspense. This shift in genre not only showcases Kendrick's range as an actress, but also offers her a chance to tackle meatier, more nuanced roles. While the future of the Pitch Perfect franchise remains uncertain, A Simple Favor emerges as Kendrick's most promising venture post-Barden Bellas. With its compelling storyline and Kendrick's captivating performance at its core, A Simple Favor has the potential to become her next iconic franchise, solidifying her status as one of Hollywood's most versatile talents. As fans eagerly await the release of A Simple Favor 2, Kendrick's transition from the world of a cappella to the realm of crime theaters marks an exciting new chapter in her already illustrious career. That said, some might argue that too much time has passed for Pitch Perfect 4. The original trilogy followed a logical timeline, with characters returning to Barden University even after some had graduated. Each subsequent movie introduced new first-year students who kept the Bellas a cappella group alive. This progression made sense when the characters were still in college. However, now that so much time has passed, a college-based storyline for a fourth movie would be unrealistic. The ending of Pitch Perfect 3, which had the tagline "Last Call Pitches," gave a sense of finality to the series. The Bellas, or former Bellas, were shown moving on to new stages in their lives. The plot dealt with the former members struggling to find meaning in their careers and lives outside the Bellas. Their time together on a USO tour served as a fitting end to their story, allowing them to close that chapter and move forward. For a fourth movie to bring them back together, some external force apart from Barden University would need to come into play, especially considering the 6-year gap since the last film. The Pitch Perfect spin-off show Pitch Perfect Bumper in Berlin further indicated that the franchise might have run its course. Released in November 2022 on Peacock, the 6-episode series starred Adam Devine's character Bumper, trying to make it as a pop star in Berlin. The series received middling reviews and was criticized for lacking the charm of the original films. Despite a second season being announced, Universal Peacock canceled it in September 2023 due to the scheduling days during the Hollywood strikes. The spin-off's failure highlighted that it wasn't just the concept or musical creativity that drew fans to the original movies. The real draw was the charm, camaraderie, and talent of the female leads Anna Kendrick, Rebel Wilson, Haley Steinfeld, and Brittany Snow. Without them, the Pitch Perfect idea didn't work as well. The franchise was wildly popular for over 5 years, but with 6 years having passed since the last movie, it seems the curtain has already fallen on the Bellas needing to perform again. Given these considerations, it appears that A Simple Favor 2 might be a more exciting and fitting project for Anna Kendrick at this stage in her career. While the future of Pitch Perfect remains uncertain, the sequel to A Simple Favor promises to showcase Kendrick's range in a complex and intriguing role, making it a perfect new chapter for her after Pitch Perfect. So what do you think? Should the Barden Bellas reunite for one last performance, or is it time for Anna Kendrick to move on to new and exciting projects like A Simple Favor 2? And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.